everyone, welcome to another Genshin Impact stream. I was supposed to do Honkai Star Rail, but you want to know something? I technically did a lot of grinding there, so we'll have to hustle back later by the time I start doing something like this again. So the first thing I want to do here, first of all, is the quick commissions. That's one of the key factors here. And I know this is going to be very quick, because this is what we're going to be doing. And we have to keep taking Sarah's orders all the time. Well, like, when are we not going to have to do that? Because, I mean, we don't need that. But, okay. Oh well, here we go. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna take the order. As you know, I changed that to condensed resin, so we don't have to worry about that. Everything's good. So yeah. So Sarah, we're just gonna start doing this now, and we're just going to do.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
We gotta go all the way over there. Once again. So, let's get into it. The question is, sir, why were you even in the rain to begin with? It's raining. You should not even be here. They shouldn't even be here. Hey, if they want to get sick, that's completely on them. So, next commission. Let's see. Who could it be? Oh, it's that. It's that annoying thing.
Order guide you.
That's funny.
Nowhere to run. Seems like an emergency.
You just shoot it up in the air when this happens. Once it does that, should I just use Kokomi for this? Yeah, why not? That's completely fine. That's useful. So that's completely useful. Come on. Just die. You were just so close to dying. Oh my gosh. That's okay. So next quick commission. Next quick commission now.
Surrender.
Yeah. Do that real quick. Let me do this real fast so I can really just leave, because I don't care. Because I don't need you. I don't need to. Like, really, hurley trails are like a waste of time. Completely wasted time. Yes. And then last commission. We're gonna make this really quick. And for a quick commission. So we'll see how this goes.
I love seeing
Oh,
everything covered in a
jeez.
fresh blanket
Okay,
of snow.
let's go.
There's a perfect stillness to it. That's not
And then
lifeless.
after that, I really want to finish the final story. Yeah, the final. Oop, crap. Oh, never mind. We'll finish the last story. Like I bunked the bottle, the drink bottle. That was my bad. That was my fault. Then we're just going to do this. Make this as quick as possible.
Mind the side effects. Remember, health comes first.
This is the... Let's see how quick we can pull this off. It's not the quickest, but it's not the smoothest, but we can just make this work. We can make this work just fine.
Nowhere to run.
And then that, boom.
A bitter pill to swallow. Through me, justice is served.
Get him, Sino. Get him.
Guilty.
There we go. Just so quick. That was very quick. And I don't have to worry about that ever again. I'm just gonna get the dailies, and I'm just gonna... And that's it. Nothing to worry about anymore. None of them.
The sunshine
Just complete
will
none of
eventually
them.
illuminate every hidden corner.
Yeah, it just came morning in this time. Okay.
Add Ast. Thank you for
Now my question is for you, Sino. You are! There we go. You're at friendship level 10 now. I have succeeded in the mission. Which I'm actually happy with, because... Yay! Your friendship level 10! You know, I don't see many people with this. With this card. I have not seen one. Not that I know of. Now I can happily change the name card for a spell. And it's Sino. I love the helmet. It's really nice. I'm gonna be wearing that for a moment. Okay, well, I think the next big thing right now is probably... okay, let's see what I can do, because I remember I still want to level up bombing here so bad, and I can't, because this is on a Sunday, but I'm happy with the weapon. It's fine, I suppose. Could be better, but what can I do? Let's see. Who else did I needed to grind? Well, I guess I'll have to do this. What do you do? What do you do? Hello, Umbra. Nice to meet ya. we are doing some grinds here. Just a little tad bit. But I also need to finish the story. What story? I guess you can say what you call it? The Lantern Rite story? That took me a moment to process that. Like, oh, the Lantern Rite story. That's what I need to do. Good news is I finally reached level 10 friendship with Sino, the boy who loves TCG as a fun game to play. I mean, even I do, and the game's pretty underrated. So, out of anything else, I think we can just go from there. But yeah, I want to finish this story. 3 to 5 business days.
I do try to lighten the mood sometimes.
3 to 5 business days? Dang. When you're like feeling in the
I'm not
moment,
the best judge.
the moment where you feel like
Sense of-
you can do anything that you wanted to do, but you couldn't think of the point of what you were trying to do. Did you get that kind of information, or did that take a moment to process? Okay, we're gonna complete the Lantern story. I feel like I've met Umbra before, or is that just me? By the way, your username sounds familiar, but I could be dumb. And I've only ever encountered you for the first time.
The mountain air is so refreshing! It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired!
Oh,
Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit! Huh? Did you
I
hear
have.
sunshine?
Then it feels like a fever dream because I don't.
Blue skies!
Um,
Vibes!
I don't know where. I don't know where I come across from here. It sounds familiar. Your like username. Your username's familiar,
Right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing
but I
things.
don't remember.
That voice sounds
Where?
really familiar. Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
We're going up the mountain. Sorry, is it almonds? This cocoa sounds delicious. Almonds and cocoa paste.
What are they doing here? Navia, Clarande!
Oh,
Well, if it isn't my dear partners.
I didn't know they were here.
I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today.
Are we in count?
To
Wait,
say, sometimes the Steambird's
in a
astrology
Discord
column is
voice
spot
call
on.
one time.
It's just your lucky day.
Are
Which
you guys
server?
Also here to catch the festivities?
Which server
Oh,
though?
and that reminds me.
If you
Happy
know
Lantern Rite.
the server,
Happy
then
Lantern
maybe
Rite.
I would know you.
Happy Lantern Rite to you too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain? And that voice we heard.
Yes, you are. You are early. Welcome.
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
For you, Knights, you were able to skip the me doing the silly commissions.
Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort
It's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps, but
Wait,
the act of
the
shouting
words are
was
meaning-
very meaningful.
Oh, it's
indeed.
kind of like
That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions.
that reminds me a lot when I went up to Machu Picchu. Because Machu Picchu is one of the highest mountains, and once you get up all the way up there, it's fun to like shout it out.
Exactly. You get me. Partner.
Okay.
I was
A
afraid
friend
that it would
of
cause a disturbance,
Triku.
so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently, most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now. So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
Normally I
choose to hunt
so
depends
this
on
is
my mood.
interesting. We both had our own live streams separately.
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you
Nights.
want. It's a real stress reliever.
As long as
But
Paimon has
normally
clothes
we
on her back
we
and food
we
in her
don't
belly,
we
Paimon
don't
doesn't
do
need
our
us
we
any
don't
worse than
we don't
me.
like I think what's the point we normal I guess another way to say it in the most kindness of understanding, we like to keep our relationship like private because we don't so that way we just don't have to have the couple in both streams. Like we could, but we also have like our own production streams too. It is boyfriend, by the way.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too
I
embarrassed
don't
to let
mention
No
I don't
need to
mention
be
my
shy.
relationship
Even
on
Farina
stream.
was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
But I did mention it
Paimon
before, so
hear
that's
that?
kind of my
Farina's
mistake.
also here? In Chaoyang Village?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes.
Yeah.
We could just
Thank you
about
for
make out
understanding.
someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it out.
It's because
What do you know?
Umbra,
Miss Farina was standing right
I had a
there, all
Valentine's
red in the
Day
face.
stream,
She
so
practically sprinted back
I
down
did a
the mountain the
stream.
minute she saw
Guess
us.
why the heck not? It's holiday. I bet
that
people are
reminds
probably
me.
not doing much,
I believe
so
what
I
she
did
actually
it
said was,
because I
"So help me,
spent
I will
time
figure out what I should do
with my
about this
special
script."
someone. So
you could
as he went
actually
to
hear
bed,
what she
I
was
went to
saying?
live stream.
Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into
Yep.
anyone she knew all the way out here.
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so
Wait,
they probably weren't together.
Nuvalite can leave Fontaine? I thought he was not allowed to.
What? Neverland was here too?
Nuvalite
What
can
was
be.
he doing
Wait,
here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article.
oh no, that's
You know,
no
just like you
problem.
were.
The whole point of the
This
Valentine's
situation
Day
is
stream I
completely
had
different.
last night was to
I'm
make
here
a
because I
point
was
that
asked to
it's
accompany you.
not a Valentine's Day to talk about the lovey-dovey. It's also the appreciation of the friends you have and care about.
Oh,
So that's why I was
not for me.
telling. That's
I
why
must have bet
Nice
with
got to know
And now
about
I have to buy him something.
a little story that I shared where when I was single, I love to give like candy to friends or people I appreciate when even in college, like I gave when I was in college, I gave stuff to friends or people that have helped me out with stuff in college.
It was just a spur of the moment sort of bet. Wrightsley gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalette even mentioned it earlier.
Wait, it was Slunglow tea?
Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoying Village.
I see.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you. That's good.
We should probably head out and look for Hu Tao.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Chaoying Village later.
Yes, guys, yes. I wanted to light the mood, not disrupt the mood. Please keep private things at a minimum, please.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later.
Anyways, let's go and see Hu Tao. Let's see what she's up to. Hu Tao. Oh, well, that's quite interesting luck. I just decided to slip down, and then one of the soundtracks was just here. That's great. That's interesting. That's funny.
Chaoying Village is known for its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum! Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning?
Fun fact: dim sum is a like think of it as a dumpling, but it's a brunch dumpling.
Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks. Now let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things.
Oh my gosh!
Between Zhongli and Hu Tao?
Wait a minute! Is it happening? Hu Tao and Farina meeting interaction? What?
Wonder what they're talking about.
I've always wanted to see an interaction with Hu Tao and Farina. Now I am seeing it.
Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients. Hey, this isn't the Fortress of
What?
Parapede.
Yeah, she could be selling coffins to Farina.
Convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji.
I'll eat the seafood kanji.
Paimon bets things are pretty tame.
Wait a minute, can we see an interaction with Nubila and Zhongli too, please? Is this happening? I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to. For the very most. Please, let it happen. Let it happen. Let it happen.
Alright, no time to waste. Let's go see who's right.
Let it happen.
Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina!
That's amazing. You're gonna jump scare everybody.
I'm chatting too.
Oh, a sight for sore eyes. Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Huh? Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler in Paimon then?
So many shums all in one face. Yeah, let me just say that, just because it's funny.
I'm pretty sure you didn't learn that one from me.
No.
I must admit, I am a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler.
I'm surprised that you're in
seeing
leeway.
as you're a hero who's been all over to that, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
It appears you have been to Fontaine then.
Yes. Why haven't you?
Given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity
I'm
as
surprised you
illustrious and
haven't.
celebrated as Miss Farina.
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary
Ooh,
traveler
nice.
in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as
The
much
Kona
from
Koya.
conversation
Yeah,
earlier.
that is an interesting
Given
fun
his breadth
boss.
of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine. Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
No. Aya, you're no common tourist.
Aya.
simply won't have you talk about
The way
yourself
she's like
that way.
saying, "Aya."
Huh? Does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
You may not have
Oh
heard
yeah.
things,
Oh,
but
Star Rail music is really good
Miss
music.
Utao.
I love it.
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Oh my god.
Yep.
She's Hu Tao's esteemed client.
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
I like how that we just go up close to her shoe.
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
It was Paimon. We just point at Paimon like it was Paimon's fault. Look, just look at the way I just point like it was all Paimon's idea. Blame Paimon. Chivalry to the bone of this pixie here. She was the one who started it all.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see.
Now you owe me some seafood bowls. Those don't go to you, those go to me.
That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing
To be
spots
fair
in the
though,
area.
to be fair though, Zhongli is basically like a connoisseur,
Both of our guesses
a
were
tour
right.
guide, a
Can't
historian.
win or a loser.
He basically got the roles of everything.
Hey, don't be upset, traveler. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl, and Paimon will also buy you a bowl. As for the third bowl...
You give that to me.
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
Sure, why not,
Just
Huta?
joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question. Something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, Yes.
Really? Oh no. Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person.
I don't think that's what it is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all. Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral?
They just like give them that such star their looks.
For my film. Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now. Anyway, that's not the point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has
Farina sleeps with
returned to the
nightlight
stage,
confirmed.
I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air. Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Oh, Paimon sees. That makes a lot of sense. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Longsheng Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights.
Hello,
But
CB.
then I ran into Miss Hutao and Mr.
We are
Zhongli,
doing
well,
and
you know
finishing the
rest.
4th part
I
of
suppose
Story
it was
from
meant to be.
Lanterite.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Oh? Who was it?
Not clickbait at all, gone wild.
Someone you know.
I
Wanna
mean-
take a guess?
I did want to finish it. It was Nouvellette, wasn't it?
What? How did you guess that on your first try?
If Arena's here, Nouvellette should
Very
have been
impressive,
here.
my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
Okay.
Huh. Paimon never thought Nouvellette would be the type to get lost.
I'm sure he didn't get
Oh
lost.
yeah, that makes sense.
Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hutao?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction. But speaking of your friend,
What about him?
he doesn't get out much, does he?
I thought Nouvellette would be here, though. I want to see a Nouvellette and Zhongli interaction.
Ah, no wonder.
Give it to me.
Stiff as a board and way too
Now.
polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he's the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion,
Yes.
so I decided to fetch some
Yes.
tea for them.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
Same here.
Is that so?
Whoa, whoa, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. Are you Zhongli? He said that. He said, "Is that so?" twice. I knew it. Wait, he knows. He knows. He knows. He knows who Nouvellette is. Now that I think about it, for someone who has Zhongli at friendship level 10, he does talk about Nouvellette. But I don't remember what it was. But it was more like good things of what he is, of what he does. But I don't think he wants to be around him because I think he knows. What are you hiding, Zhongli? Is there something that you know he'll be mad at you for? I'm really curious. This intrigued me so much. Dang it! I don't think we'll ever see an interaction with Zhongli and Nouvellette now. If he's going to be avoiding Nouvellette. Dang it! No! It is what it is, I bet.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the Traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
Zhongli has everything figured out. He's always a step ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Like, legit. This guy is like, oh, yeah, Nouvellette? Meet him? Well, that can't be me.
That's right. She's got more friends than she knows what to do with.
Well, that's certainly true.
Can't be me. I feel like he's gonna tell me about all the things I've done that seem bad or something.
Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Nouvellette into loosening up a bit. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He shouldn't keep himself cooped up all the time.
So, okay, the good news I learned now is that, so technically, this whole time since Nouvellette's a Sorbet dragon who has all his powers and everything, I thought that if he left, the Fontaine is gonna go crumbling down because he's the one who holds the power. So I always thought that he can't leave, but apparently it's not the case. But maybe it is the case because maybe he doesn't know. So
even clams open their shells to let in fresh water every once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
Seems like this gentleman is also
hello, Gian. Welcome. He's the fair and impartial Ludas of Fontaine, head of the highest court in the land.
Hey, sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right.
Oh, there's more that meets the eye, Vitao, my friend. He was also one of the original gods. That remains.
In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches.
See ya, Umbra!
It also includes knowing when and what
Thanks
to
for stopping
prioritize.
by.
It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old.
I wonder, doesn't that make him much older than Zhongli now? More I think about it.
You're quite right, Miss Hutao.
Now that I think about it. I like how Navia and Clarina are in the background.
Oh?
Oh,
Traveler.
there we go.
Miss Farina. Those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Oh, it's Navia and Cloran. Hey, over here!
Is this like their first time interacting?
We saw you all chatting over here.
Zhongli?
We're wondering if we could join in.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite. No apologies necessary. Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine.
Ah, straight to the point. I like it.
Everyone circles around you and begin to introduce themselves. Hutao's eyes light up as she hears Clorin's profession. Okay, Farina and Nabia seem to dispel out some of more misguided ideas.
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina,
Oh, yes?
when are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary. I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark.
Exactly! Just like in those ghost stories. 8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers.
You're just gonna
to and
make
fro,
her
yet
you're just gonna
there's
she's
no
gonna be
wind to make
she's
it
just
so.
terrifying Farina at this point.
What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams.
Oh,
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
oh. I love her.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character. By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point. Well, that's, all in the past now. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Xiaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hutao and Mr. Zhongli. It's fine. You thanked us more
But
than
I'm still
enough
disappointed.
already.
I want to
Next
see a
time you're in this
Zhongli
neck of the
and
woods, I'll
Nouvellette
treat you to some dim sum
interaction. I really do.
Is that some kind
And
of
I feel
weird
like along
term
the
for
way,
snacks or desserts?
I don't think
You are
Zhongli
a part
can't
of it. It's
avoid
basically a
him
table
forever
full of
either.
As much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage. Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious, Paimon knows you'll love them.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
I wonder what a winter
Didn't you
melon
guys say you
cake
were here
tastes
on
like.
vacation?
It must sound really
You're all
good.
going home empty-handed.
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast. Clorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
Is
So,
the
are you back with
a
you
stuffed
that
toy of a
tea?
mythical beast
And
Morax
some
by any
tea-flavored hard
chance?
candies. They're for Sigewin.
Clorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, little bit of that. They should all be things I can use, I think.
For a few marketing traps.
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Oh, actually,
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so that's what happened.
Oh, so he just like took everything with him back.
He take them. He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon.
I get the joke. I get the joke.
Monsieur
He's not
Neuvillette
hoarding
decided
treasure
not to
because he's a
offered
dragon.
to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse?
wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him. Right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Cloran said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Risley. So if we go...
Now let's go and find... Let's go find Neuvillette now. Let's go find him. Boy, do I have interesting interaction to see what he's going to be doing. Let's see what he's up to.
But we don't know exactly when he'll show up.
He'll show up. He's always somewhere.
Let's move out.
He's always somewhere. Oh, he's over there? If I wanted to, I can just climb over there. It's like, I just climb. It's Kokomi over there. Fish out of water, basically.
Breathtaking.
He sure made quite the trip. If I wanted to, I could have just taken. I just could have gone someplace else. Yeah, to find Dad again.
Look, it's Neuvillette. We lucked out.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting. Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Neuvillette?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day.
What do you mean?
I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village. I see. Thank you for informing me. Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorand. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity
Oh,
of
I see.
tea seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Yeah, I want them to be interacting.
Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's
Let's
something else I'd like to
go.
give to you.
I'll bring out the Nouvellette plush for this.
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
We need
Well,
we
that is
need
an
the
apt
Dragon
description.
Boys
It is in actuality
to
a legal
interact with
codex.
each other. This is
A
uncanny.
legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Okay.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts. So I decided to have a go. We joked with Clarence some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom. But we do have a storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
That sounds good to me.
I like how there's literally someone want to join during the story cuts. And it's actually Rao Wrestling.
Indeed. Of course, while
Like,
I was there,
Rao Wrestling
I
would
also
like
took the
you to join
opportunity to taste
in
local
the
spring
fray with you after the
The aftertaste is
conversation.
much purer than what I had delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true
You
flavor,
had
simply
quite
have to go to the
lovely
source.
interaction with
Perhaps we
Rao
should
Wrestling.
organize some time
Would the
off to do
person,
the same
would Rao
elsewhere.
Leslie be happy to join your team?
Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, but you know you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one. After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Li Wei's
It'd be more
holiday
funny if it was
traditions,
Nouvellette that
the
wanted
idea
to
popped
join
into my
this
head
team.
and made itself quite at home.
Because I could happily do that,
Seeing as
have
I was
him.
free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once. Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other
Hey, free
spontaneous
wolf
decisions
boy,
as
I'll
well.
take it.
Take, for example, my foray
Oh,
into ceramics.
even you see him as a
First,
wolf boy
soil from the
too.
ground
Yeah,
is
'cause so here's the
granular
funny
and
thing.
unforgiving, but had the right amount of water.
So you know how
It
he has
becomes
like two
soft,
pairs of ears,
moldable,
and then
able to
there's
take shape.
and then there are
In the
times there's
past,
this
I never thought about how
illusion
quotidian vessels were crafted.
that his
Now,
hair
I have
is
participated in their
resembled
very
ears.
making. This
I was
is
told
also
that those are
something I
ears
need to know.
too, but I don't know. I don't know. You made that, Nouvellette? You made this? Oh, it's. Does that exist in RL? Does this exist in real life? I will be happy to buy this. $60, I swear it must No. It's so pretty! I would buy this! So looks so... It's like a dragon version of himself, but it's like... oh my god!
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
That's because it is!
That was indeed one of my inspirations.
The color also really matches your style.
Really? You like it?
It's
To tell you the
lovely.
truth,
I
given your
love it.
unexpected arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
You made it by hand and everything. Yeah, you made that... You made that by hand.
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
Thank you.
You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
He looks so... He sounds so satisfied when he said like, you really like it? Like, I know humans are happy when you give gifts to people that, you know, like, he literally described, like, I've not done gifts, so I made this. You made a gift. That's the best thing ever. And it looks lovely.
Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand her point.
I think my friend, so I have a friend that's like a
My proclivity
big
to
Zhongli
refrain from
simp.
personal outings does
Big
in part
Nouvellette
originate
simp.
from a sense of responsibility
I think
toward my
she
duties.
fangirled so
But
hard
it is also due to a lack of desire
in
to
this
engage in the
scene.
human world. But now I see that the human world is
I bet a lot of
indeed full
people
of
probably
many
did.
interesting places
I
to
fangirled a
discover.
bit. I'll happily admit. I fangirl a bit. But you want to know something though? We're learning something from Nouvellette that I didn't think would be canon now. Ceramics? What? Yes. And we keep this as furniture? Okay, I want to see this. Okay, I want to see this now. Can I see this? And where would I see it? Can I just see it in the... Or do I have to see it in the furniture? No, I'd be happy to look at this. I don't mind if I have to... I don't mind if I have to go to my Siren Teapot just to see this. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. How big is it? I want to know how big it is. It's small. But it's nice. Well, there we go. I have my third decoration now. It's this beautiful thing. That is very cute. That is a very, very cute item that someone did, and it came like a furniture. That is very cute. That is very cute. I love it. Nuvolette is the creative type.
Let's move out.
Oh, they're not talking here. Well, that's a shame. They're not talking here. It's like they only saved it for the special characters and they just don't care about adding. It's like it sounds like they just didn't have time to add these characters' voices. Because it's just a limited events like, should we add voiceovers to these NPCs since we already did Nuvolette and Hu Tao and Farina and everyone else talking in their scenes? But not these. They're just leaving them blank. And there's only one problem with that. Makes me skip the dialogue. I just can't stand when I can't stand dialogue when you just have to read it. I don't mind reading it, but I'm not a fast reader. Tea cakes, that's all. Speaking of which, Zhongli, do you actually have something that you know about Nicolette? I need to figure this out. Did he ever mention anything with Nicolette? Did he? Did he? He didn't. He never did. I'm just illusional. But he knows! He knows Nicolette, though. So, does that mean... Oh, I have not. He knows about the Geo Archon. Oh.
Yeah, I publishing house has released numerous works that lay out military
So,
strategy in a simple
we're gonna
and
see about that.
pragmatic way. Those are my favorite.
We're following the koi fish. I think it's a koi fish. Well, some sort of goldfish. Oh, we're fighting here? Okay. Fighting here, I suppose. You know what happens when you're in water, right, guys? You're gonna have not much of a good time because you're right near water.
The hunter. Here it comes.
Nowhere to run! Futile!
And apparently we're right where a puzzle is.
Judgment is upon us.
Okay. So what's the puzzle? Oh. Well, that was the easiest puzzle I've ever done. I have to admit, though, I really love her dress. Dress really, really pretty. What was that in the distance? Huh.
Wealth is the foundation on which civilization is built.
Just gonna teleport there. Be best that way. Oh, so the rest of the wait, so the rest of the dialogue is just NPCs now? That's unfortunate. Reminds me way too much of the desert story now. I feel like I want to skip all of this. This makes... It's much like story, but there's not... So they have like... So the fourth story is like half the story, but then everything else is... just reading? That doesn't make any sense. It's like... I feel like... I feel like there was a deadline, and they had to go through with this. Follow little Mao. Oh, wait a minute.
Solidify.
There we go. When Zhongli is here, there's nothing to fear. This is quite cool. Clean the mural. Should I just have her to do this? Oh. Oh, magic jade into the river, okay. So it's kind of like a folklore. I'm surprised this does not have dialogue. I've been told of a better story with dialogue. Saving money, I guess.
Let's move out.
As much as I want to get into the story, I really just want to skip this dialogue because no one's speaking. They lost me with the jades and the rivers and the folk tour of wishing on jades. Kind of like the wishing well, but you're dropping jades in the rivers, and that's all I got. That's all I got. They lost me. They lost me at that. Unfortunately, they lost me of that. I mean, nice to know that they're just trying to tell us more of the lore of the area, but it's quite disappointing. Okay. A reaction video request? A reaction video request? I will tell you, never have I ever had anyone ask for a reaction video request, but I will let you know, I will not take anything that isn't Genshin and Star Rail related. So if you ask any type of other video that's not of that category, I cannot accept. Does this mean I will do it right now? And do it here right now? No. I don't really take strategic. I don't really take reaction video requests. But I do want to finish the story though. The story is being the most bothersome. Genshin video. Genshin video. Yeah, but the problem is that I would have to grab the video and then show it off. Anyways, I mean, I'm not now though. I'm sorry. Genshin Impact Light in the Abyss. I have not seen that.
Let's move out.
That is a video I've not seen. Let me look. But let me look it up because I'm actually curious. Is this a song? A video? It's from Hamelin. Okay, I recognize this content creator. I don't know if I've seen this video though.
Let's move out. Let's move out. Allow me.
It says investigate. Investigate the stone shrine. It's not just the music one. Oh no. I see that. I see it says Genjin CN 3rd anniversary light in the abyss.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Hold the line!
So it's like a song, but it's also like an animation video. I feel like I'm supposed to have more than one of these.
Let's move out. Let's move out.
Yeah, but okay, let me go to the other one. Curious about that.
Rest and rebuild! Covenant of the Deep!
I mean, take care of this.
Well played. Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due. You stand condemned. Your penance is due. You stand condemned.
A hunter.
Guilty. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
I have to admit, I do love Sino's
You stand condemned.
talents here for DPS.
Nowhere to run.
Oh.
Pointless.
Yeah! Uphill battle! Billowing surge! Hold the line!
Surrender. Through me, justice is served. Guilty. Your penance is due.
There we go.
Our perseverance has paid off.
We just go in there? No. It's a great Teyvat history video. I see. I probably could do it. So just making sure this is the correct video. So it's called English Genshin C, which is the Chinese CN 3rd Anniversary Light in the Abyss. That one. Because I see there's a animation video in that one. I knew this would be a puzzle. There we go. Go beneath the jade.
A well-deserved find.
Well, now it's 2.6. So apparently a lot of people are watching this video. Yeah, I'll put under the reaction videos. I also need to see. There are a few other reaction videos that are Star Rail and Genshin related. So we'll see. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I didn't know the water became into a whirlpool thing. That's interesting. Not know this. I found a common chest here too.
Wealth is the foundation on which civilization is built.
There's a teleporter in here too. this is where this teleporter was. Oh, this is cool. So she's like a big, so her Adeptus form is a big, huge carp. Okay, I see. I still think this is something that should have been dialogue with. Unfortunately, it's not. I'm sorry, I have to skip this. Deptal energy around where?
Nowhere to run.
Okay. So far, I'm getting the ones that are not what I'm looking for.
Surrender.
Hello, architect. Okay, so there's one of them, but where's the other ones? I feel like other ones, I don't know where though. Let's go find them. Okay, they're not here. Obviously not. Wait, did I just see something? And I just bamboozled. I thought I saw something. Never mind. I thought I saw something important, but they're not. What the heck? I found the secret jade cavern, apparently. That's what you only miss. And what I don't like, CB, since you're here, is the rest of the dialogue is not dialogued. Like, as if the first part of the story it was, but then the rest of it's just not. No! No, Sino! It was not supposed to be like that.
Quake!
Oh, he deserved much better. He didn't need to be exploded.
The doctor was stealing.
He deserves so much.
Crumble!
Oh, he deserves so much.
Allow me.
Surrender.
Yeah, I realized the explosives were there at the last second. You're alive though. Made sure of it. Whoa. Wait a minute. Is that just water only? Okay. My question is, how do I unlock that? Oh, you're over here. Oh, let me just kill you. Let me just kill you. Go. Yes, half of this, again, going back to topic at hand, half of the story was dialogue, which you noticed. But now but the rest of it is not. I don't know why. Maybe time constraint, but that's all I know. And now I'm doing now I'm over here solving this puzzle. But at the same time, I'm a little disappointed because now the rest of the dialogue is just not with audio dialogue. So it makes me want to skip the rest of this now. I mean, hey, look, I am completing something. So I'm completing something or something. Wait a minute. Do I need to climb? Am I supposed to climb? Am I supposed to climb back? Can I actually climb back? Is that the bigger question? Can I? Maybe. I'm just searching around the rest of this. See where it all leads to. Like, where would it go? I don't think it's a bug. If it was a bug, wait a minute. Is that? I don't think it is. I'm gonna try though.
Stabilize.
Yeah, I thought so. It kind of looked like the loose rocks, but it's not. It kind of do. Yes, more shores. Investigating stuff is my weakness. Because I don't know where everything else is. So I have to go find it. Again. Kind of boring. Well, you're not missing much on this part. Just saying. Here I'm not even giving any here, I'm not even giving spoilers here because I'm skipping this part because there's no one talking in this part. Why do I feel like I should do something about this?
Want me to come along?
Should I just climb?
The wind knows me.
Can I even climb back up? That's the question. Just do that. Yeah, I can. This part I can. Okay, here we are.
Time to go.
Now let's see where everything else should be. So I was over here. I was already over here. There was nothing. And I was up there. There was not much there either. And Reptile energy is somewhere around here. So could they be... in the area? Yeah, it's called not paying attention to dialogue if it's muted dialogue. Why would you pay attention to that? You gotta read it. And reading is gonna be boring for people. So, I mean, it's boring for me. I mean, like, I'd rather just read it to read it, but not read it if I'm just, you know, that's just boring. Okay, so... There's two types of people. Two types of people would be, I'll watch somebody read something that I have no idea what they're reading about, and I'm bored, so I'm just gonna go someplace else. And then there's that, and then there's that part of the people be like, oh, they're doing something awesome. I'm gonna see what they're up to. Those are your two types of people. I'd rather join the fray of the people who don't like to look at boring stuff. I don't know. It depends on the person. The thing is, though, there's this water here. Now, if it was Fontaine, if we were in Fontaine, I could happily just go into the water and figure that out. You can check the menu, maybe it gives a hint. I don't think so. Carefree, I don't think so. Yeah, I have to collect, like, the scatter dental energy. So technically I did finish it. Okay, so that's very interesting. Okay, now I get it. So it's like, okay, it goes like this. Okay, it goes like this. So once you're done with the fourth part of the story, then you literally get into this quest. For me, that's what it did. For me, that's what it did. So technically, I don't really need to do this. But doesn't... Yeah, screw that. Screw that. It's like I jumped through a story quest. I literally, no, it's funny because I literally jumped through a story quest and then I ended up going into a world quest from this after the story quest. Like a legit. Like, I mean, cool. I opened a cavern. Awesome. I opened a jade cavern. I went inside the jade mouth of the cavern. Awesome. I mean, I found the last teleporter. I always wondered, how the heck do I get to this teleporter? I found it. But at the same time, If this was not part of the quest, then okay, then why the heck am I doing it? Hi Goku, you just missed something funny, which is also something weird. So I finished like the 4th part of the story quest, and then I just roped myself in a world quest that I thought was part of the story quest for the Lantern Rite, because it was tied to the same location, then wrapped up into that story quest. How the heck does that even work? How does that even work? What? Good news! I found this amazing place! Bad news is I'm not gonna literally solve the puzzles to find all this adeptal energy. I don't even know where to find this. I feel like I need a wiki to help me with this one. But I'm not, no. So never mind then, don't forget what I said, CB. No. None of the audio dialogue goes to no dialogue. Apparently, that was never even part of the Lantern Rite quest. Okay. But the good news for me, though, so since now I know I did finish it, because I thought that was literally part of the whole story quest. Because it literally wrapped me up in the connection of the Lantern Rite 4th quest to this quest, thinking this was literally the extended of this quest. Gosh, I coughed from that. Okay. I can't deploy this here? That's kind of dumb. Wait, I did deploy this here. Okay, never mind. Well, let's just go and okay, I want to put... you know what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do is go to the 4th location of my Serum teapot and literally just put all of my stuff... and put all the Lantern Rite stuff into that area. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. It kind of makes sense. Okay, so let me do this real fast. Let's see how fast I can do this. Let's see how creative I can do this. So, first of all, let me remove this, because I know this was part of, let me go. Oh, I don't want to include that. Why is that included? Why? Why did I even... Why? Okay. Well, I'm taking that. So... Yes. And we're just gonna go instantly to here, where Baizu is. When you want to pull for Cloud Retainer, but you can't, and you find Cloud Retainer really attractive, her human. Oh, I am lucky dunking. Okay. So... Funny story. Funny story, Goku. I accidentally got Cloud Retainer. And I'm not gonna tell that story again. Just have fun looking at my last live stream. It will make you laugh pretty hard. I didn't pull her in my live stream. That's not what I mean. It's the shenanigan of how it became to be. Oh, we get to keep the kite! It's the kite from the Lantern Rite! Okay, You will say so. Okay. Don't know what that means, but okay. Okay, so did I have enough points to get the rest of the lantern? I don't think so. Let me look though. No, I did not. But I should. No, I'm gonna do this because I love the little dragon lion. I need those rewards. It's gonna be a hassle, but you know what? I'll do it because why not? Would I be not thrilled of it? Probably. Probably be left with some competitive people who just want to get the rewards.
Time to go.
You better hop on Genshin. I mean, Lantern Right stuff doesn't stay forever. I mean, it's true. I think I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. This is probably because it's the it's the easiest one. It's the easiest. Everyone, two Navias and Baiso. Okay, coming. There we go. Only got the story left. So, question, did you do all the stories? Or was it just that part you're missing?
Stop it now.
I don't think this person should have wasted that opportunity. Okay. At least someone's using Baiju. I think Baijus are underrated character. The first two chapters. Oh! Well, I think you should... The third chapter is a fun one. But I already saw my reaction to the fourth one. Because the third one is like the ending of the story for Gaming. I think that should not be a spoiler though. There we go. That was only the rewards I needed. See, that was a quickie. That was a quickie. There we go. Now, the only thing left I would love to get right now would literally be these. And I only have 900. That's it. That's all I need. Wait, that's a costume? Oh, let me see how that looks if I take that into my sanity pot though. Okay, so learn how to create it. Okay. I learned how to create it. Okay, let's go to Serotipa. I actually want to see this. I want to see this for myself. I only want Shinshu's outfit, and that outfit's so much better than the 5-star ones. Okay. You know what's funny? CB, have you ever seen... I have a good question for you. Have you ever seen my Shinsho before? Throughout my live stream, have you ever seen my Shinsho before? Because, I used to be a Shinsho main. And I was so happy. I was so happy when Shinsho was getting a skin. It's like, oh god, what did you do? Okay, there. Let me show you. Let me show you what I did. So I love Shinsho. So I was happy when he was getting a skin because I used him so much, and you could tell friendship level 10 Shinsho. So if you want to know what I did, this pretty much says everything. So weapons, I have only level 80 for this.
Wherever in this world
I could enhance this if I wanted to, now that I think about it.
This blade.
If I really wanted
it is the
to.
last link I have to the land of my birth.
So, because this is rank 5. This is a rank 5 sacrificial sword. It's already good for what it is. But it's the artifacts that is the killer. I did this. Hydra damage bonus. I gave him the off piece of critical damage. Because why not? And this is what I did. When I get the flower for him. I gave him that. And I gotta say, I'm really happy with my feather. Look at that feather. I'll let you take it in for a sec.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Yeah. Oh. The flower though, dude. And I gave him the Hydra damage goblet, and I just gave him crit damage off piece. I mean, this is fine for what it is. I don't care that I know this could have been better, but it's the stats that I'm happy about. Goku, your reaction though with my shit show. Okay, it's not surprising. It's I got C6, and I didn't triple crown him. I should though. I really should, but the grind is real. But it was these two that they were most important. These are at least double the crown.
Scenery is wonderful.
So
surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
I was happy when he was getting a skin, because now his hair looks lovely, looks more lovely now compared to his. Not that I think that his hair was bad, but a lot of people think his hair was bad. I just enjoyed using him. Like he was like at one point. Okay, at one point I thought he was more of a DPS kind of thing until someone told me
I carry memories of my
that he's not. A friend told me that it was not, and I was like, oh, really? Then I had to rebuild him again. And I actually had all the artifacts of Sever Fate, especially this, because I held this for a while. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put this on him. And that's what I did. That's what I did to Chinsho. So now I'm happy. Like his and he's like energy recharge buff. Like completely energy recharge. I gave him like 215% of energy recharge. So I am proud of my decisions of that. Gotta take a walk. Had to take a walk. Yours is better than my. It's called treating with care and giving Shinsho a book for a day. He's like for me he'd be like more of the best friend that I would be able to just be in a book club with, to be honest. I would. So I did it. So there you go.
And I know just
but don't get me started on my Farina.
If you wish to hear it.
Although my Farina is not fully built, but I can happily share the artifacts I put on her. This is like a flex now. I don't think this is a good idea. It's not the best. Okay, this is not the best. I will mention to you. It's what it does. So for example, I wish I can get a better stance of this, because the fence is just killer. But this, however, I'm happy. Like the flower's good. The attack. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That's elementary. As a elementary mastery.
The scenery is wonderful.
But you want me to show you what I did for the off piece? I gave her the off piece. You will be upset of the off piece. I have a friend that told me, it's like, they told me instantly. They told me, put that Farina artifact on her right now. And I that's the off piece. Look at the off. Just look at the off piece. It's the substats. It's what the substats makes it favorable. He even told me like I could put this in Nouvelle if I wanted to, just because of the off piece alone.
Around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Lord have mercy. Yeah. Yeah, that's an accurate answer. And gotta say, I'm iffy between the two. I've been changing between this and this one. But I stick with this because why not? And I know I'm a little iffy with the substats of this. I mean, people want crit rate,
Wherever
though.
in this world I
People
roam,
will
I
want
carry
crit
memories
rate
of my home
on that
displayed.
than here.
It
Because
is the
people
last
love
link I
love
have
the
to the land
because
of my
people
birth.
love adding elemental mastery as a substat with crit damage substat. Have the off piece? Heck no. Now, I have crit rate on her because I got a high damage roll. That's probably why. For me, it's like hit or miss. Like I'm not using Farina for damage. I'm using
I know just the tune to
for
accompany them, if you wish to hear
off-field
it.
character, just like what Shinsho would do, technically. But we all know Farina is a better pick because literally, Farina is literally about healing and attack buff. That's how Kokomi got replaced. But I did level up Kokomi too, so I'm happy with Kokomi. But I'm happy with Kaya though. I'm happy with Kaya because I actually use Kaya a lot. And legit, I will let you know,
Wherever in this
Kaya
world I
is
roam,
probably the only
carry
ice
memories of
character
my
I've ever
home
used. I don't have any 5-star character for
displayed.
ice.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
And Kaya is like, how do I explain it? It's those standard characters that you just stick with. Well, Architect, since I know you don't like Lantern Rite, the fourth part of the story has Farina in it. So, just throwing it out there. Yeah, but I made Kaya more of a I made Kaya more of a tank kind of way. I gave him the energy recharge. I gave him critical damage buff. I mean, he's more of a cryo damage user than anything else. Yeah, you can skip. Okay. Architect, minor spoiler. You'll meet most of the Fontaine characters that you've done the story from. So Nouvelette's there too. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Well, moving on. An Architect, I will build Bayonetta. I don't hate her. I never did. I don't like the fact that I accidentally got her, though. But she is useful for the right reasons. So I need to build her. But I can't, because you want to know what I want to build right now, that I'm focusing on building right now? Nouvelette, sir. Because... well, look at the level. I want to level him up now. I mean, I got the artifacts I need. If you guys want, okay, you guys want to, okay, so this is the artifacts that I have for Nouvelette. This is the artifacts I collected and got. So this is the flower I got on him. Not bad. It's not bad. I don't mind it. Could be better. But it's all I can do for now. I did build him. Okay? I built him. Calm yourself. Look at me artifacts. I did build them. Okay? Okay. This is what I have right now for... It's not fully maxed. Unfortunately, I have the hardest time finding feathers for him. I do not know why. I just do. This one I do. This is probably the most hardest struggle, is finding a better fetter. I can't. That's the same thing with the sands. I'm having trouble with getting a better sands, so this is the only sands I could put off with right now. Again, it could be better. And, I'm happy with the goblet. I know a few of my friends are jealous because they're like, I'm looking for a hydro damage bonus goblet, and I'm like, I know. And yeah, I never had issues with goblet
There are leaves
so
around,
far. I don't want
and
to
I
jinx
know
myself,
just
but I
the
could.
tune to accompany
Yeah, I
them,
could,
if you
technically.
wish to hear it.
But I am happy with this goblet. Probably because there's crit damage and crit rate in there. And HP percentage with attack. You know what? That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm happy about this one. This one specifically. So I guess I lucked out on the perfect goblet for him, I suppose. I mean, there we go. I mean, that will do. So, building him to level 90? Oh, yes. That's a work in progress of by itself. So, yeah. Fun. Talents? Yeah. Should level that up, right?
Wherever in this
Because
world I roam,
grinding in
carry
Genshin's
memories
a
of my
pain,
home.
Haru. You know, it's easy.
It
It's
is the
easy
last
for
link I have to the land of my birth.
easy for everything else. I'm going what they told me. They told me my first priority to level up is this. And second priority is this. And third priority is the other one. So might as well level up the talents as best as I can.
There are leaves around.
I gave you props, by the way,
just the
for
tune
building
to accompany
Dea,
them, if you
because
wish to
I
hear.
heard she's not a good character depending on her moves. And Dea's pretty underrated now. So I gave you props for that dedication. So there you have it. So for
Wherever
Baishu,
in this
I
world I
want
roam,
to level him
I carry
up.
memories of my home.
I kind of want to level him up
This
more,
way.
if I have to be honest.
It is the last link I have to the
So
land of my
talent
birth.
upgrade ref. So I'm trying to level more on this, but the problem is I need this stuff. That grind. But the artifacts, that's not so bad. I'm actually happy with the artifacts I gave him. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, if I wanted to, I could make him like a... It's how you use him. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, chat? Isn't it how you use it? These subsets are just something.
There are leaves around, and I know just
They're
the tune to
quite
accompany
something,
them,
alright.
if you wish to hear it.
That's enough. That's enough of talking about Baishu. you saw what you saw was like a jumble of interesting stats. So it's kind of like this. Okay, this is basically what happened. I was grinding animo artifacts and there was animo and there was, what was it?
This scenery
What was
is
it?
wonderful. Surely enough
Wasn't
to
it?
convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Let me look at map because I have to remember. Because there's What was it? I'm trying to remember. Somewhere over here. I think. No, not there. There's Animo, but then there's Sumeru. Oh, this. Because I was grinding for this. I was grinding for this. I still need this. Maybe. Maybe. Actually, maybe. Maybe I do. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because I'm using that to grind for Cyno. So basically, I grinded Cyno's artifacts, but in turn, I still ended up getting good artifacts. For Baishu in the process.
There are leaves around.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, we could do that. Let's do that.
If you wish
To be fair, I need to grind anyway. I mean, I got my condensed resin ready. Architect. We could do that right now. I could never get that full set. Okay. So this is what I fed Cyno. I need to get a better Sans. I have an issue with Sans.
Anyone to become a wanderer.
This is his off piece, but it will do for now. And you know what? This is not that bad. I actually am happy with this. Oh, you need to finish your commissions? Then, dude, tell me when you're done with your commissions. Because then you won't be able to turn them in by the time we're done. Unless you want, or unless you're fine for me to join right now. Let me make sure I'm single player. Okay, I am not single. I'm not in single. Well, single player. Let me just go back. 2 months that I go. Why do your characters have almost the same defense and attack? I have no idea. I don't know what to tell you, CB. I don't know. Okay, wait. Let me know when you're ready, architects, I can join. That's another thing. Sometimes I feel like I need to fix. Well, actually, I don't need to fix this. This is lovely. This is amazing. Yeah, I'm actually happy with this off-piece for him. This is actually the best off-piece I found. It's crit rate. But I don't know if I can find elemental mastery.
And I know just the tune to accompany them.
I kind of wish I could find a better though. Yeah, Haru, this is, I don't know if you remember, but this is the C1 Kasuwa. I got him twice in the Tenfold when he came back, I suppose. I think that was the only luck I got from getting twice 5-star. I don't think no, that's not true. Actually, that's not true at all, because I remember first it was Ito, which was not the character I wanted to pull, but I got him anyway. But Ito came with Kishing, And that was one of the standard characters I actually did want. I actually did want Kashing. And then when Kazuha came, I actually did want to pull for Kazuha. But I was surprised when I got 2 Kazuhas. So that was pretty fun. Architect, are you trying to finish commissions right now? Or are you like still in the chat so I can join you? At this point, I just have, Alright, let's do this. Okay. Joining you then. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Every time when you're in Sarah Teapot, it takes you out of the...
Surely enough to convince anyone
Takes you out of the multiplayer, because people can just go into your Sarah Teapot. Okay. Now I can come. Good night, Goku. Have a good night. It depends. We'll see. Imagine playing it, but you're playing Genshin. And you're using Navia, of all characters. Of all characters I joined your world to, you literally became Navia. Of all characters. Okay, what domain are we doing today? What is the domain of the day? Oh, this domain. I don't need any of this artifacts, I don't think. Oh wait. Question. Are these artifacts something for... Are these artifacts something that Cloud Retainer would use? Fine, I'll bring a healer if you want me to. Fear for Zhao and DPS Gene. Oh. Okay. That's fine. He's like... War's like, no. No what? No what?
Wherever in this
Like, no, you had enough?
Judgment is upon us. You stand condemned. Guilty. Your penance is due.
Oh no, he just said no. Just that. Oh.
Through me, justice is served. You stay condemned.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Judgment is upon us. Your penance is due. Stay condemned.
Strike a pose!
Through me, justice is served.
There we go. I still need to level his talents. I really need to. Oh no, ouch! That hurts. That must hurt. Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna craft something. See if I can make this. Not in that way. I know what burning your tongue is like. That just stings. And then you get the texture of the burnt texture on the sensation of your tongue, and that even is worse because it hurts. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, Architect. Give me a moment. Wait. Okay. I'm ready for the invite now. Okay, just an invite again. There we go. You know, I could just... Wait a minute.
Luck can swing the results of a
Yeah,
single game.
why not?
But it's bound to run
I'll do
out
that.
sooner or later.
You're just gonna showcase? Oh no! I know what you're gonna showcase. Of course you will. Look at here, voila, the man who bought both of their skins. He just had to.
Rebuild!
Surrender!
Aha! A proper send-off!
This is order.
Yeah, he is flexing.
Judgment.
Showing how fashionable they are.
There!
Your penance is due.
A proper send-off! Billowing surge!
I will have order.
Hey there!
Nowhere to run.
Hey there! Ha!
Let's just wait it out. That guy be flexing.
Stabilize.
Allow me! Yeah! Proper send-off!
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. Your penance is due.
Hey there! Haha! Proper send-off! From the Steel Club!
Your penance is due.
There we go. Just you see like stones being tossed all around the tree. Okay. Main. You want to try something different? What is this different? Are you? Oh, that. That is what you're doing. Okay. Well, you're gonna have fun with that. Enough for a fact. You're doing that damage. Yeah, he is. Oop.
Hold the line!
Seize the scarf!
Through me, justice is served. Here.
I think I'm disrupted by act a little bit.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned.
Make way!
Your penance is due. You stand condemned.
Oh my gosh. Jumpy as ever. Yeah, you saw the numbers. You saw those numbers. You saw the numbers. You completely saw those numbers. They disrupted the signpost burst a little bit, no?
Billowing surge! Thrust and rebuild! A brash maneuver!
Gray cloud confirmed.
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due. Guilty.
Seize the sky.
Stand condemned. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Worthless.
Hold the line! Forest, bring refuge!
Worthless.
Those numbers. Dude. This Zhao is so destructive.
Judgment is upon you.
Architect, this Zhao is destructive. What the heck? It disrupts my burst a bit. Oh my gosh. Please don't cry. Everything will be fine. It takes patience, dude. Don't worry. If it makes you feel better, I've done a terrible grind. No, dude, we're not. No, don't hurt this person. Don't hurt this person with your nouvellette, dude. It's their body's not ready. Oh no. Okay, fun fact. He built nouvellette in a way that he erases the enemies. Architect, do you want to flex your nouvellette right this instance? Yeah, he's gonna do it. Okay, you know what this means, Architect. I'm just gonna be watching from the sidelines if you're gonna do this. I'm going to be the spectator. I'm going to be the spectator. You guys are watching. You guys are gonna watch what I mean. Architect, yeah, so I'm gonna be spectating this. So, do your erase magic. %99% crit rate and 225% crit damage. Well. Okay, I will do it then. I will do I will do it with Coswa, but you're going to feast them with something.
I will have order.
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh no! Look. Oh no! They're not ready, dude. They're not ready. They're not ready. They were so not ready to watch that. Just so you guys know, that didn't even take a minute. I think that was like 45 seconds, if I have to be honest. That felt like 45 seconds. Okay, watch this. Let's go to the ruin guards. Oh, you want to show them that? Okay, you can do that. Okay, he's flexing here. He's flexing. Oh no. Okay, we're going there. I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna see you erase them.
Time to go.
I don't think you need my help. Just letting you know. He's not gonna need my help for this. There's no way. It's too late. He's gonna do it. And we're talking about 4 ruin guards, or maybe 4 to 5 ruin guards at once. I'm just gonna watch. I don't think you need my help at this point.
Order guide you.
You didn't summon them. You didn't summon them. Okay, well now they woke up. Okay, let's watch the magic.
Allow me to intervene.
Time to go.
No, he did not need my help with this. Guys, that took a minute. That took a minute, guys. It was nothing. They erased it. He erased them.
Bow your head.
As mentioned. He just erased them. He's like, nah, I'm out. Architect, I will never, ever showcase what artifacts you have feeded your Nubalette. And just so you know, this is, just so you know, it's C0 Nubalette. It's nothing. It's not, there's, it's only C0. Yeah, and co-op mods have more HP, but you still erase them. Don't delete your account, please. Oh, it's Dark Punch.
Time to go.
No, I refuse to believe that. Do you want me to show you? I can show you that. I can show you just that if you don't believe me. If you have that, if you have it checked, I'm pretty sure he does. C0. That's it. You can still make a cool OP character. It's too late. I think that's the only thing it would show. I don't think it would show them anything else, to be honest. I don't need to show them anything else. Let's... Can you see my artifact stats? Yes, I can, but I don't want to. I don't want to flex your artifacts stats, dude. They're already triggered. They're already triggered. You already triggered them. I don't want to do that to them. I don't want to do that to them, Architect. I don't want to do that to them. This is not what they were here for. They're not here to be triggered.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
But I let them know that you have a C0 in our lead, so so there's that. You know what's interesting though? I find it cool that show them my Farina sets. Oh no, dude. We're not doing that. Oh, we're not doing that. Okay. I know you are a Farina lover, and you did so much dedication, but no. No, man, no. 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 Okay, question. My question is, do you want to see Farina stats? Farina's artifact stats on his account? That's the question I'm gonna ask for you guys.
This scenery
okay.
is wonderful. Surely enough
they said
to
yes,
anyone to become a
Architect, so we're
wanderer.
going to do that then. So, there's Farina. There's the weapon. And there's the stats. We're gonna go each one at a time. HP. Critical rate 10%.9. Critical rate damage 18.7. Attack. You know, I will love this Fetter Architect, by the way. I would. Especially critical damage of 21.8%.
And I know just the tune to accompany.
And you have the
if you
off
wish to
piece
hear
for her, which is giving her critical damage 14.8%, crit damage 9.3%, and 10 and more energy recharge. And so much energy recharge, crit damage. And I don't remember if I showed the goblet, but there's the goblet. And then you C1 Farina. I was there.
Wherever in this world
Melusines are beautiful.
And
memories of my
They
home.
are the pride of
you're getting
hunting.
close to
Be sure to befriend them.
It is the last
and
link I
cause them
have
no
to the land
a
of
few
my
more
birth.
talents of that soon. And there you go. And then when we go to details, there's the details. Dude, that's close to 200 damage. With 89.1% crit rate. With the energy recharge that you show, no one's going to survive. So I'm not daring to I'm not daring to show who you fed our fed Nouvellette though. Damn, I would have had the same stats if I had her weapon. Oh yeah, the weapon's worth it. I have her weapon, but I'm still building it, technically. It's not the best, but I'm trying. And at least I try my best. She deserves all the resident. Well, I'm glad we can all agree that the Hydro Archon deserves all the love in the world, even though she's not technically a Hydro Archon. She deserves all the love and a hug. And yeah. Pretty much. So, where are we at? Oh, actually, do you need a, do you have to flex that outfit
Surely enough to convince anyone
on
to
my
become a
stream?
wanderer.
I mean, I don't have Shenhe, but still. Dude, you're flexing their outfits, dude. Yeah, he flex on my stream. You wanna know the only outfits I got as skins? Klee's Mage Witch outfit, because it's adorable. And Kaya's outfit, but you guys are seeing that one. And Shinsho's outfit. I have Shinsha too, so I'm more mad now. Oh, if you haven't, CB, if you haven't done the third story of the Lantern Rite, the story does explain, how they get their outfits. And they're the ones who shows the color, by the way. That's another thing. I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, at least I have that outfit. I couldn't help but get that outfit because it just fits. It just does. That I wouldn't mind buying. But don't buy outfits if you don't have the characters. Yes, really.
These bombs,
by the way.
so heavy.
Dude! Stop flexing the skins! You're already triggering a lot of people. I choose you, RPG. Okay, I will admit, that is a pretty outfit on her. It looks pretty, and I know many guys couldn't help get that one. Well, time to end emo boy to relieve my anger. Oh my gosh. Well, I think I'm just gonna stop here. I think I did a lot of grind and I did all the things I had to do here. So, for all of you, you have a good afternoon, a good morning,
surely enough
and a good
to
night.
become a wanderer.
And as always, be delightful and stay delightful.